Today I'm going to be teaching you how to crochet an axolotl. So the materials you're going to need for this axolotl are the main body color, which is usually the lighter color, and I know this is small but you don't need much. Color for the frills. You'll also need 10mm safety eyes, a pair of scissors, a 5mm or H8 hook, and some stuffing. Let's get started. I'm going to start with the head and body and using the lighter color, and I have picked light blue. We are going to start with 6 single crochet and a magic ring. So we're going to make our magic ring by forming an X on our fingers and sticking our hooks in the middle, and take the yarn that's closest to your fingers back here, pull it through, go over and grab the same yarn and pull it through. And then we're going to do 6 single crochet into there, and we're going to do a single crochet by sticking our hook into the circle, grab the yarn, pull through, grab the yarn and pull through both loops on our hook. And we need 6 of these total to make this magic ring. Once you're done, tighten it by pulling on the string. And for round 2, we're going to be doing 6 increases. And we're going to do, that means we're going to be doing 2 single crochet into every stitch. So 1, 2, so now we are going to do single crochet increase, and for this one we're going to single crochet into the first stitch, and then we're going to increase into the next stitch, and we're going to repeat that 5 more times for a total of 18 stitches. So for round 4, we are going to do single crochet 2 increase. So we're going to single crochet into the next 2 stitches. And then in the third stitch, we are going to do an increase. And we're going to repeat that 5 more times for a total of 24 stitches. So for row 5 of the head, we are going to be doing single crochet 24, which means we're just going to single crochet around the entire piece. So now we are going to be doing our gills, and we're going to be using our darker color, and we're going to start by single crocheting 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're not going to finish our 9th stitch. We're just going to have that loop pulled up, and we're going to have 2 loops on our hook, and we're just not going to do the pull through like we would usually do to finish our stitch. We're just going to leave it like that. And we're going to get our darker blue yarn, or your darker color, and you're going to take the darker color and pull it through the 2 loops on your hook to finish your 9th single crochet. And we're just going to tie the 2 ends together in the back. Just like that. And then now we're going to be using our darker color, and we're going to chain 5. Don't cut off your lighter color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to start on our 2nd stitch from our hook, and we're going to single crochet 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, but don't finish the 4th stitch. Like, we're just going to leave our 2 loops on our hook like we did for the light blue, and we're going to pull the light blue through just like that. And we're going to single crochet with our light blue into the next stitch on the bottom, like that. But don't pull through again. Don't finish your single crochet. We're going to switch back to our darker color. And we're going to pull through. Now we're going to chain 5 again. And then starting in our second chain from our hook, we're going to do another 4 single crochet. Just going down. And don't finish the 4th. We're just going to switch again back to our light blue. And then we're going to single crochet to the bottom. But don't finish your stitch one last time because we're going to do our last frill on this side. So we're just going to get our darker color again. Then we're going to chain 5 with that. Then single crochet 4, starting the second chain from our hook. Just going down. And this is our last color change, so just don't finish that the 4th single crochet. And we're just going to switch to our light blue color, and we're just going to cut our blue yarn and fasten off the blue yarn, the dark blue yarn, sorry. And then now we're going to single crochet to the bottom, just like that, just to finish off that last frill. And we have our first 3. Now we are going to be doing 9 more single crochet, but don't finish your last stitch because we have to do another set of these frills. Just like that, and just don't finish it off. Now we're going to grab our dark blue yarn again and pull through the loops on your hook. And just tie off the back. And then now we are going to chain 5. And we're going to single crochet 4 down the frill, starting in the second chain from the hook. And don't finish the last stitch though, because we have to switch back to our lighter color. With our lighter color, we can single crochet into the bottom. But don't finish that stitch because we have to switch back to our darker color. And we're going to chain 5 and single crochet 4, starting the second stitch from our hook. But don't finish off our last stitch because we have to switch back to the lighter color again. And then we're going to single crochet into the bottom. But don't finish off that stitch because we have to switch back to our darker color. And then chain 5. And then we're going to do 4 single crochet down the hook, starting in the second stitch from our hook. But don't finish off the last stitch because we can switch back to our lighter color. And then we can cut our dark blue yarn. And then just tie the blue yarn and both blue yarns together. Just like this. And then at the very end, we can do a single crochet into the next stitch right there. Now for row 7, we are going to single crochet 24. So we're just going to do our single crochet all the way up to this frill, and here's where it gets a little difficult. Just right here, and just single crochet to right there on the frill. Now we have to go behind the frill, so just pull the frill down, and we're going to single crochet into the next stitch, which is right there, which is the light blue. So just insert your hook into light blue, and then make a stitch, and it went behind our frill. And we're going to do the same thing for this frill, so our next stitch is right there. So just pull the frill down and then do a single crochet right there. And then same thing for the next frill, we have to pull it down and our next stitch is right there. And we're just going to do a single crochet. Just like that. And then now you're going to single crochet till you get to the frills again. And then we're going to pull down the frills and do the same thing. Our stitch is right there and we just have to do a single crochet into it. and then pull the next frill down, and our next stitch is right there. And then pull the last frill down, and our next stitch is right there. Just like that. And as you can see, our frills are now sticking out. Now for round 8, we're just going to be doing another round of single crocheting 24. So now for row 9, we are going to do a round of single crochet 2 decrease. So we're going to single crochet into the next 2 stitches, and then do a decrease into the 3rd stitch. I like to do an invisible decrease, and what you're going to do is you're going to insert your hook into the front loops of the next 2 stitches, yarn over and pull through both of the front loops, yarn over and pull through both loops on your hook, and that's how you do a invisible decrease. And we're going to repeat single crochet 2 decrease 5 more times for a total of 18 stitches. We're going to stick our 10mm eyes onto our head, and what we are going to do is we're going to count 5 rows to our second frill, the one in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we're going to stick our eyes between rows 4 through 5 of the head, and we're just going to put it right there so that way it's in line with the frill in the middle. Same thing for the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Place it between rows 4 through 5, and make sure it lines up with the frill in the middle. And they should also the eyes should also line up with each other, just like that. And then we're going to take our backs and just snap the safety eyes on. The next row, we are going to do single crochet 1 decrease, and what we're going to do is we're going to single crochet into the 1st stitch, then do a decrease into the next 2 stitches, and we're going to repeat that 5 more times for a total of 12 stitches. Now we are going to stuff our head. Now for row 11 of the head, we are going to do single crochet 1 increase, which will bring us to a total of 18 stitches. So first we're going to do a single crochet in the 1st stitch, and then an increase into the 2nd stitch, and then we're going to repeat that 5 more times. So now that we're done with round 11, your axolotl should look like this. We have the head right here, and then our body is just starting to form. And for row 12, we are now going to be working on the feet. So we're going to start with 2 single crochet, and then we're going to do a bobble stitch, and I'm going to help you with that. So we're going to do a double crochet into the next stitch, and then once we get 3 loops on our hook, we're going to pull through 2 of them. But instead of pulling through the last 2, we're just going to stop there, and then we're going to do another double crochet, and we're going to pull through the first 2 loops. Now you have 3 loops on your hook, and you're going to repeat that until you have 6 loops on your hook. So another double crochet, but don't pull through the last 2 loops. And then once you have 6 loops on your hook, you're going to grab the yarn and pull through all 6 of them, just like that. And then we're going to do 3 single crochet into the next 3 stitches. And you start to see that this is bulging out like that as a little foot. And now we're going to do another one of those, and I'll help you with that too. We're going to yarn over, insert our hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull through to have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over and pull through only the first 2, and we're going to repeat that again. Yarn over, insert our hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, and then we're going to repeat that until we have 6 loops on our hook. Once you're done, you're going to yarn over and pull through all 6 on your hook. Going to single crochet 11 more. And make sure your bobble stitch is pointing out, just like that. And you might have to push it out if you have to. So now your axolotl should start to look like this. It has its 2 front feet and its little head with its frills. And for rows 13 through 15, we are just going to single crochet 18. Once we're done with round 15, for round 16 of our axolotl, we are going to be doing the back 2 feet, and we're going to start with 3 single crochet, and then we're going to do our next bobble stitch, and you're just going to yarn over, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, so you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through 2 of them, and now you have 2 loops on your hook. Instead of finishing your double crochet, you're going to yarn over and redo another double crochet and pull through the front 2 loops on your hook, so you have 3 now, and you're just going to repeat that over and over until you have 6 loops on your hook. And once you're done with 6 loops, you're going to yarn over and pull through all the loops on your hook. Then you're going to do 3 more single crochet into the next 3 stitches. And we have our another foot right there. And then now we're going to do our last foot, which is we're going to yarn over, insert our hook into the stitch, yarn over and pull through. So you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops. You're going to do the same thing again, yarn over and insert your hook into the same stitch, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through the first 2 loops, and keep going until you have 6 loops on your hook. And then yarn over and pull through all 6 loops. And then we're going to do 10 single crochet, making sure both feet are popped out. And once you're done with that row, you'll have 4 little feet right here, and your axolotl should be looking like this. For row 17 of your body, we're going to just do another round of single crochet 18, which means we are going to be single crocheting around the entire piece. And now for row 18, we're going to be doing single crochet decrease, and we're going to repeat that 6 times, leaving a total of 12 stitches. So we're going to do a single crochet into the first stitch, and then a decrease into the second and third stitches, and we're going to repeat that 5 more times. And then for rows 19 through 20, we're going to single crochet 12, which means we're going to just single crochet around the entire piece 2 times. To finish with row 20, we are going to stuff our body. For round 21, we are going to do single crochet decrease, and we're going to repeat that 4 times for a total of 8 stitches. So what we're going to do is we're going to do single crochet into the first stitch, a decrease into the second and third stitches, and then we're going to repeat that 3 more times. And then for round 22, we are going to single crochet 8, which means we're just going to single crochet around the entire piece. Once we're done with that, we can stuff our axolotl again. Now for round 23, we're going to single crochet decrease, and we're going to repeat that 2 times. So we're going to single crochet, then do a decrease, and then do it again. And then we're going to single crochet 2 to finish off the round. Then now we're going to stuff it, and this is the last time we are going to be stuffing our axolotl. For our last row, for row 24, we are going to do 6 single crochet. And then we can fasten off, leaving enough of a tail that we can sew the hole on our tail closed. Do the fin of our axolotl. This is definitely optional, so if you don't want to do it, and that's totally fine because this is already cute as it is. But if you guys want to, we are going to grab our darker color and we're going to make a slip knot onto our hook. And we are going to count down our axolotl down to rows 17 through 18. And you're going to fasten on right there in between rows 17 through 18. And we're just going to do a slip stitch. Then in the same spot we slip stitch, we're going to do a single crochet. And then we're going to do half double crochets all the way around until we get to rows 17 through 18 on the bottom of our axolotl. You're going to do your last half double crochet between rows 18 through 19, and then rows 18 through 17 we're going to do a single crochet and then do a slip stitch into the same spot, chain 1 to fasten off, and then we're just going to hide both ends. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment down below what video you want me to make next. See you later!